demand is infinite, even assuming everything that you're implying in your question. So let's go through that. First, we've already discussed better materials for batteries. That takes a while, but that's important. You move to DC power lines for better transmission, loss control, things like that. You build those things, that takes a while. In terms of delivery of power, you work on power line losses. You put the data centers next to the big power lines, as I described earlier. And architecturally, there are huge improvements to be made in essentially cost effectiveness per transaction. All of that will be swamped by the enormous needs of this new technology. And because it's a universal technology, and because it's the arrival of an alien intelligence, right, something we don't understand, we may make mistakes with respect to how it's used, but I can assure you that we're not going to get there through conservation. That's the key point. And the economics will drive it anyway. No large company wants to have a huge power bill. Most of the people that I've talked with say the power bill is becoming a very large component of their expenses.
Do you think we can meet AI's energy needs without totally blowing out climate goals?
It depends on, well, so the first place is there are plenty, the US uses less power now than we did, and generates less CO2 than we did of the bad kind over the last 5 or 10 years. So the industry and the regulatory structures are working to reduce on a percentage basis and so forth. So it's really kind of a race between improvements in, for example, gasoline emissions, electric cars, all the things that you all know again, that is getting much better, good job, and then this over thing. My own opinion is that we're not going to hit the climate goals anyway, because we're not organized to do it. And the way to do it is with the things that we're talking about now. And yes, the needs in this area will be a problem, but I'd rather bet on AI solving the problem than constraining it and having the problem, if you see my point.
We're out of time, but